any time here. Definitely not a fan. The Twist going to be charging in with the MAC-10 first. Doesn't get very much done. He gets shut down by Zeus, but now they have some information to work off of. The rotation is nearby as well. Gambit, they may have bought enough time anyway.
That is so sick from Fnatic. You might think how cold-hearted they are to send their teammate in there. I mean, Twist, one of the new guys too, but he's only got the MAC-10. Now they have info, and they didn't show anything else, Fnatic. Olofmeister's now primed. He can actually hit a shot on Hobbit if he goes for another greedy peek like that with that AWP. But Fnatic are looking to take advantage of this situation now.
Oh, I'm very worried now for Fnatic though. Look at the clock here, 28 seconds. The bomb is way across the map. They shot almost have to commit to it. Crim's critical kill, taking down Doja. That's a massive frag. And Zeus still hiding in the corner. He goes down to Disco Doppler, but it's looking great right now for Gambit. There might not be enough time for this. 15 seconds, and Olofmeister in a 1-on-3. He picks up the one, but he walks right into it. Dren, another triple kill here for the Kazakhstani player, and that will be a second round for Gambit here. But overall, if you look at the Dren scoreline now, I mean, they've lost a couple of rounds. He's at 8-0-2.
Yeah.
He's got more frags than the rest of his team combined.
No, he's going ham right now. But that was, it's only afterwards that it really occurs to you that Gambit, they've got some confidence in their cash play. The whole strategy for them was a retake in the end with the CT, so they actually gambled. They're like, right, if Fnatic go A, whatever, we're confident in our ability to retake the site and defuse the bomb, and so we're gonna stack players over on B. They had 4 players over at B when Fnatic went for that push. That's just Gambit just covering all the bases. Real sick play, the tactical mind of Zeus kicking in. And so 3-2, Fnatic in the lead on the T side, but Gambit showing some fight in them.
Didn't quite catch what got Disco Doppler so low, but Olofmeister's taking a kill over at Zeus, and is that a boost they tried on the other side? He was looking up there, so I think it may have been. Hobbit's inside the bomb side, and Dren walking in to try and clear it up. Now this is all fine and well, but the fact is they've given up mid control, and since Twist is right on the edge, as we can see, pretty soon the Swedish team is going to realize that there's no one in here, and they've got so much real estate to work with. This is always going to be difficult on cash when you don't have mid control, whether or not you're the T side or the CT side. You need that mid control.
I'm curious, because Fnatic, they're going for a very kind of rinse and repeat sort of style right now with this mid take. And this time around, they've been giving an edge. They've been given an advantage. You can see Hobbit, this time around, he's actually pushing into B halls. He's actually looking for an aggro play to bring back a kill here for Fnatic. Only problem is Olofmeister's ready for him. Doesn't matter. Hobbit wins the duel anyways. There's the headshot. And Dren, can he actually back up his teammate? Dennis and Disco very low, and they're actually choosing to rotate to A. Now Gambit, they have the defense set up. Doja's holding close. This is perfect for him.
With the UMP, he gets one, goes for him. He actually hits a headshot there on Crims, who was in the back line, but he still survives. UMP not powerful enough for that. So now Hobbit and the Dren with a retake here. 2-on-3, Boost in the back, Twist gets the kill on Adrian, and that almost shuts down the round. Second kill, actually third one for Twist in that round. He is doing a remarkable job right now for the Fnatic team. This was a round I feel like Gambit should have probably won. Just did not work out. That's 4-2 favoring the Swedes, and even worse, the economy here for the CT side completely shut down.
And we have another pause coming in. So this is just the risk that you run when you decide to play against Fnatic. You would think, right, oh, G2, they have the edge. 2 guys very low on HP. They're all running into a bottleneck. Doja's already holding the angle. He's got a teammate to back him up as well on the site. This should definitely be a favorable situation for G2. But the raw aim that is on Fnatic and how well they move with their spacing, when they move as that group, they're never too far apart. And so you saw Doja, he gets 1 kill, sure. But then they're instantly trading at Fnatic. They're right on top of him again. And so this is the real strength of Fnatic, is they're just no fear approach. They're always battling, they're always running in as a unit. So it looks like we had a technical timeout here due to Disco. A bit of a hitch, but we should be going again.
There it is. There it is. I like your Crims. Excellent. Excellent. That's very well played.
Who would be Scoob on? I mean, I don't know. Crims isn't a Scoob for me, man. I'd say like Olofmeister is the Scooby.
I swear, a lot of these photoshops that we've seen today already do reveal sort of the age of the audience. So it's a lot of it like 90s stuff that's just way back, but that's all right. Yeah, hopefully we'll get Disco back online. And Fnatic, I mean, I think they're looking fairly comfortable right now. This is such an odd map because it's supposed to be sort of very, well, halfway CT-sided.
Yes.
But we have seen so many times in the past where you can still pick up 9-10 rounds on the T side and still end up losing the game. That really has happened in the past. So curious if we can see some of that from Gambit. If they can't have a good first half, I won't rule out that they can still have an impact on the second one.
Well, we have a little bit of information to go off of when it comes to Fnatic, right? They've already played Cash so far in this tournament. They played it versus G2 in the first round of the group stage, and they lost 16-10. One thing, though, is that they started on T side, and they had a very good T side. They went 9-6 versus G2 on T side, which does speak to AKs, one-shot headshots, aim, all the strengths that I'm talking about when it comes to Fnatic. They're going to benefit a lot from that on T side. It was CT side where they got a single round versus G2. And so I'm a little worried for Fnatic. Even if they get that strong T side, Zeus, Gambit, T side, everything goes hand in hand there. Zeus is the master tactician. He should be able to crack this open and manage to actually take down the Swedes in the second half.
Well, the game has resumed. And right now, just no one, I think, looking panicked yet on either team, and they shouldn't be. We are seeing another buy coming out of Gambit, so probably felt like, since we might have to go for a double eco anyway, let's just buy now and see if we can't steal it back, and then, you know, we can tie up the scoreline, everything will be great. It is another risk being played here by the CT side, but maybe it'll work out. Attempt at a wallbang there for Twist. That is interesting, but it doesn't quite connect, and now look at Doja, he's crept all the way into the boost here. Are they gonna spot it out? Crim's looking, he feels like, nah, there's no one there, I'm just gonna walk the other way. This could be a big mistake. Adren, if he spots him out, then those two people on the side are gonna be right then and there. Oh, Crims makes it back around the corner, that's a really big play. Still goes down to Doja, and now Dennis spraying while he's gonna be dropped. That's a fairly good trade considering the weaponry, even the 2-for-3 trade. Still pretty good job on Gambit.
Crims, I mean, Dennis just saved them right there. If you're thinking about trades, Gambit had the edge. They should trade a man up every time. And no, Dennis, he continues to deliver for Fnatic. He gets 2 kills, saves the day in that situation. And now it's just Hobbit and Zeus, the last 2 alive here for Gambit. 57 seconds left on this clock, and Olaf actually going so far as to manage the weapons, throwing them over the fence. This is textbook stuff. Because definitely, I mean, when those weapons drop and you know your opponents are ecoing, those parts of the map become the hot spot. You know that some CT player is going to try and make his way over there later in the round and try and see if he can find anything. If there's going to be an AK or a Galil on the ground, definitely something that CT player with the pistol is going to want to pick up and maybe even use against you. So Olaf taking the time, having so much time on the clock, they're like, right, throw those over the fence, make sure they can't pick them up. And now, well, the gamble coming in here from Gambit, actually, I like it.
Yeah, I definitely do too. 2 in the A-bomb side, just hoping. It looks like the bomb is making its way back to B, so this time they're wrong on that idea, but still doesn't mean it's not a good idea. Just it certainly, I still think, is better than having 1 in either bomb side, which is almost never going to be working out. So yeah, you see they're going to go look, see if they can find the rifle somewhere. Zeus looking all over the place. It is no longer on the map. Oh no.
Sorry, Zeus. Maybe they can boost over the fence. Or no, he's going to go up on the containers. He's going to look across the fence. He's like, so close, yet so far. Just, you're not going to get any Christmas presents this time, Zeus. Sorry, man.
Oh, man. Hide and seek with Olafmeister. Just not working out in favor of Zeus at the moment. There it is. It's all the way out there.
Get wrecked. All right, what are you going to do now? Basically, Hobbit's got the UMP. He can save that into the next round, so he really should not be dying. Both of these guys, in fact. You want to set up for exit kills, but if you can save the gear going into the next round, that can be a benefit for you. You really aren't going to have a whole lot of Skrilla in the bank to work with. It's just the real issue here that is going to... What is this? They are... No, this is a replay. But,
yeah, don't worry.
The real issue here is just that Fnatic keep putting Gambit into double eco situations where Gambit, they lose 2 rounds, they save 2 rounds, they go for the big buy. Yeah, okay, we spent all of our money. Oh, no, we lost. And then they're getting hard reset back down to $1,400. And so again, we have Gambit. It's pistols for them. They can't afford anything more. Hobbit and Zeus saved their gear from the last round, but the rest of them, they're on P2000 with Doja. He's got a single flash though, so that's nice.
Really, really tough start to the quarterfinals here for the Gambit team that have surprised everyone during the group stage. They try and go for it.
go. Deploying decoy. Sniper. Three guys left. Counter-terrorists win. We shall overcome. Decoy. 3 to go. Flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. They're down to 2. Grenade. Deploying flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Counter-terrorists win. Let's go, let's go. Grenade out. Cover this area. Flashbang. Deploying flashbang. Fire in the hole. Decoy is out. Flashbang. Watch out, sniper. Grenade. Smoke. Go, go, go. Grenade. Hold this position. Smoke. Negative. Flashbang. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Molotov. Planting. I'm throwing a flashbang. Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing flashbang. Smoke. Stay here. Throwing a flashbang. Smoke! Decoy! I'm throwing a flashbang! Throwing fire! I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
They could, even if they wanted to, commit 3 people to mid.
I mean, this is elementary stuff, right? But this is what I'm talking about. This part of the map right here. If you're new to CS, if you're just tuning in, when we say mid, we refer to this box right here because it opens up 2 different paths to get onto the bomb sites, right? If you're on the T side, all of a sudden you have access to this split through the halls onto the B site, and this is the usual way that the terrorists would take to get onto the A site. This is main, but if they have access to short, all of a sudden the defense, you can see they get pincered, and so control of mid is key for the CT side.
Disco Doblin already in position. I kind of wish they would have left just the AWP inside B, but actually they have 2 of them, so I still think they could have done with just having 1 person. And there it is. They do swap Doja back now. They can have a lot of focus in the middle, and they actually are more or less going for the 3 mid, 1A, 1B in the corner there. Drenny wins the first fight. More to come. He has to do it again. He gets a headshot, and then is dropping the bomb. Great play. Grenade out. Might be close line here. Takes the fight to Crimson. That's going to be 1 more. Almost shoots his teammate. And Disco Doblin on 9 health. This is done. Gambit Gaming finally something working out. And of course it has to be a Dren. Oh, trying it once, trying it again. That's a dangerous game to play with 9 health. He wants to make his way out, but I don't think it's going to happen. Gambit surely can find him. It's going to be a flawless round coming out of the CT side. Very, very late that they get this 3rd round.
I'm actually kind of surprised to see Dennis exactly so far away from Twist in that situation. You can see him trying to run forward to trade the kill. And it's, again, that half second's difference there that allows for Adrian to reset. And if you give him that kind of chance where it's DM, 1v1s, Adrian's got the aim to go toe-to-toe with anybody on Fnatic. So finally, something works out for Gambit, but it's still double digits for Fnatic right now. 10-3, Fnatic on the T side of cash.